The following is a presentation of Skyview High School Sports on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM The Fan, and CashValleyDaily.com. Brought to you by Adams Wealth Advisors, Great Basin Graphics, McDonald's, The Logo Shop, Castelite, Napa Auto Parts, Old Grist Mill, Les Olson Company, Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, Guild Mortgage, Cache Valley Auto Care, ARS, New Horizons Beauty College, and Cache Valley Daily. Now, it's time for the Skyview Bobcats on 106.9 The Fan.
Good evening and welcome to Skyview High School. It's the state playoffs here in the 4A classifications as the Skyview Bobcats, the number 4 seed, are taking on the number 13 seed, the Mountain Crest Mustangs, here in Smithfield. Should be a great one. These two teams, they split during the regular season. Each team winning on their home court. Mountain Crest got the first one in January. On January 21st, they beat the Bobcats 57-56 with a Joseph Hunsaker tip-in at the buzzer. They actually put, 1.2 seconds back on the clock. And then just about a week and a half ago, on February 9th, Skyview defeated the Mustangs here in Smithfield 61-46. John Newbold here. Ryan Grunig will be joining us soon for the broadcast of the 4A state championships here. First round action as the Skyview Bobcats take on the Mountain Crest Mustangs. And of course, if you're watching this on CashValleyDaily.com, your video experience is brought to you by and powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. Adams Wealth Advisors, they want to understand your family, your job, hobbies, and goals to earn your long-term financial trust. Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com to schedule a time with an advisor today. And Shane Larson is running the camera for us on CashValleyDaily.com. Also, thank you for listening on the radio on 106.9 FM, 1390 AM The Fan. Should be a great one as the high school basketball playoffs for 4A has gotten underway. The boys and girls, a score update already down in St. George. The winner of this game, Skyview and Mountain Crest, will face the winner of the Bear River game versus Crimson Cliffs. That's the Bear River they are 12 seed versus the 5 seed Crimson Cliffs. That game started earlier. This score update brought to you by the Old Grist Mill. Have you tried the fantastic breakfast sandwiches served at the South Logan and Smithfield locations? You're going to love it. They bring you this score update at the half down in St. George. It's Crimson Cliffs 38, Bear River 29. And from what I understand, Crimson Cliffs led by 6 at the end of one quarter, 22-16. And then in the second quarter, Bear River made it close, but every time that Bear River got it close, Crimson Cliffs got that lead back out near double digits, but they're up by 9 at the half. And again, the winner plays in the quarterfinals on Monday down at Dixie State University at 9:30 a.m. So should be a good one. But again, the number 4 seed Skyview hosting the number 13 seed, the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Other Region 11 teams we just mentioned, Bear River's at Crimson Cliffs. Logan is at Green Canyon. We'll watch the score of that game. That game will start when our game does. Logan at Green Canyon tonight. And Ridgeline was one of the top 3 seeds as they were the number 3 seed. They will face the winner of that Logan and Green Canyon matchup. And that will take place on Monday as well. That game will be at 2:30. So again, like we mentioned, they split. These two teams did, each winning at home. And when you look at the teams, their scoring leaders, the averages of those in those two games if you combine them, Lofthouse is averaging 17 points a game versus the Bobcats. Nethercott, 12.5 points. Hunsaker, 10.5 points. That's their main three, the big three for the Mustangs. Lofthouse, Nethercott, and Hunsaker. When they get going, then usually the rest of the team kind of steps up with them and feeds off that energy. But the game here in Smithfield, it was all Skyview. It was a close game, but they locked down Lofthouse. He really struggled in that game here. And so with that being said, Skyview's looking to do that again tonight to move on. But for Skyview in the matchups against Mountain Crest, Logan Dill averaging 16 points, 9 boards. That's right around his average on the season. Alder, 6.5 points. Hayden Howell, 15.5 points, 4.5 rebounds, and 4 assists. And then Carter Davis, 8.5 points and 6.5 rebounds per game. The last games that these two teams came off of, Skyview had a monster game at Logan in the Grizzly Den to end region play last week as they defeated Logan 66-47. It was all Skyview as they hit 8 of 9 threes just in the first quarter alone on their way to 11 threes for the game. They shot 44% from 3 in that game at Logan and just buried the Grizzlies. It wasn't even a contest as the Bobcats were up by double digits almost the whole game. It was 28-9, or 28-6, I think, after the first quarter, if I remember right. And Mountain Crest had a tough game as they got the loss at home on senior night. They lost to Green Canyon 54-51 as Brady Smith hit a 3 for Green Canyon to take the lead there and get the victory. So that's what the two teams are coming off of as we get closer to tip-off. Mountain Crest was out warming up. They're back in the locker room. Skyview's players, they're just going to the locker room. And so we're getting closer to tip-off here for the 4A playoffs here in the first round in Smithfield. We're going to step aside and come back right after this with more information about this first round matchup in the 4A state playoffs.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see AdamsWealthAdvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
My name is Emily Bringhurst, and I encourage you to become a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I have really been so grateful for the instructors and for everything that they have taught us. I feel like they do so well, and they go above and beyond to make sure that we are so prepared once we get out into the salon and that we don't have any questions and we're just confident in what we do. My name is Emily Brinkhurst, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
When you buy Napa Auto Parts, you're getting the best. Need a new battery? New wiper blades? When you pull into one of the 5 locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts stores, they'll not only make sure you get the right battery or wiper blades, they'll even help you install it. And if you need other work done, they could even recommend a dozen Napa Auto Care Centers with ASE certified technicians. Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how. Napa know-how. Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit AdamsWealthAdvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see AdamsWealthAdvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Sack lunch, picnic lunch, business lunch. There's nothing better or more satisfying than the lunch special at Old Grist Mill. It's lunch the way Mother Nature intended. All natural bread, the perfect amount of meat, veggies to your liking. And then it only gets better with your choice of a fresh-baked cookie, chips, and drink. You know what we're talking about. That famous Old Grist Mill lunch special. Get your made-to-order special at the South Logan, and now Smithville locations. Old Grist Mill, here for you.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. John Newbold here as we get closer to the tip-off of the first round of the 4A state playoffs here at Skyview. As the number 4 seed, the Skyview Bobcats face the number 13 seed, the Mountain Crest Mustangs. The winner of this game will face Bear River, or the winner of Bear River and Crimson Cliffs. That game is happening right now. It's at the half. 38-29. Well, at least that's the last score we had. They're probably in the third quarter, but 38-29, Crimson Cliffs led Bear River at the half. So the Mountain Crest Mustangs in Chandler Smith's first year as head coach, the record doesn't show the progress that they've made this season. 3-18 on the season, but they've really played a lot stronger the second half of region play, I feel like, and I don't get to watch all their games, but it just seems like the scores are a lot closer. They're playing a lot harder I've gone back and watched a few of the games, or part of the games, on CashValleyDaily.com. Watched the archive of some of those games. But Mountain Crest on the season, they're averaging 44 points a game, allowing 55. And Mountain Crest shooting from the free throw line, this has been a problem for them. Looking at their percentage, they're 59% from the free throw line, 141 made free throws and 239 attempted. Lofthouse averaging 15 points a game, Nethercott 9, Hunsaker 5. But when he's been starting, he's averaged just over 6 points a game for Hunsaker. But on senior night against Green Canyon, Mountain Crest started some seniors, and Isaac Valentine started on senior night and had 17 points, which is a career high, something that Skyview's going to have to be aware of, and we'll see if Mountain Crest goes with Valentine a little bit more. He hasn't gotten a lot of playing time this season. But you look at the Skyview Bobcats, Chandler Smith's in his first year for Mountain Crest. Coach Hilliard, he's been coaching since the 2011-2012 season. His all-time record is, according to the Des News, is 198-86. He's got 2 state championships, 2012-2013 season and the 2018-2019 season, and then the next year, 2019-2020, Skyview lost to Dixie in the state championship, so 1 runner-up for Coach Hilliard, 2 wins away from his 200th victory. Skyview on the season, 45% from the field. They've shot 70% from the free throw line and 33% from the three-point line. But at the free throw line, the thing I wanted to point out is Mountain Crest has attempted 239. Skyview has made 231 free throw attempts and have attempted 331. So they're averaging 65 points a game and allowing 61. The Skyview Bobcats, the reason I bring up the free throw percentages is I think that we might have a game where you get to the free throw line and Skyview might have the edge there if they can get to the free throw line. And we saw Valentine for Mountain Crest against Green Canyon, 17 points, and a lot of those came at the free throw line because he was aggressive and drove to the basket. So we're getting closer to tip-off. We're going to step aside as we get ready, as they'll do the national anthem. So we're going to step aside for a break, and when we come back, we'll have our Logo Shop uniform check and also the start of this 4A first-round playoff matchup here in Smithville between the Bobcats and the Mustangs. That's all coming up next here on CashValleyDaily.com and also on The Fan, 106.9 FM and 1390 AM.
This is Judd with ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup. It's late at night, the weekend, or a holiday. You've just discovered your basement is flooded. Where are you going to find help right now? At ARS, we can take your call 24 hours a day, and when these disasters happen, we can have a flood team to your home within 30 minutes. We are also the insurance claim experts. When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
The Karen Nielsen Guild Mortgage Team will help you find the loan to fit your life. Guild Mortgage offers hundreds of loan products for a wide variety of borrowers, including first-time home buyers, military families, and rural residents. Guild Mortgage also offers many state, county, and city housing programs that provide down payment assistance. At Guild, they work hard to deliver what matters most to you with a loan that fits your life. Call 435-294-2480 or Google Karen at Guild Mortgage, NMLS 3274 and 80226, Equal Housing Lender.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Do you have retirement questions about financial planning and investing, Medicare, estate planning, or complex tax strategies? Jessup Insurance can answer those questions. Let Jessup Insurance guide you into a better retirement. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
What's important to you is important to us. We love what we do and it shows every time. Great base and graphics. We made you look.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. Starting lineups. A 6-foot junior, number 0, Oliver Nethercott. Number 1, a 6'3" senior, Preston Lofthouse. Number 12, a 6'3" junior, Travis Leiser. Let's see the next one for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. Number 25, a 6'1" sophomore, Joseph Hunsaker. And number 21, a 5'10" senior, Miles Croshaw. That's your starting lineup for the visiting Mustangs. And now the lights go off as the Skyview Bobcats will get introduced. And they start with the video board up there, and we're getting ready for that as they have a little introduction video. As it shows them warming up and stuff, we expect the same starting lineup that the Bobcats have gone with all season long. They haven't switched anything up. So that's one thing that we expect from Coach Hilliard is he'll keep that same starting lineup. But the Bobcats and the Mustangs, again, they'll be playing at Dixie State University. The winner of this game will move on to the quarterfinals for a Monday at 9:30 a.m. to face the Bear River Bears and the Crimson Cliff Mustangs winner. And again, at the half, it was Crimson Cliffs leading Bear River 38-29 at the half was the last score we had. So as they turn on the spotlight, here it is. Number 4, a 6-foot senior for the Bobcats, Braden Alder. Number 5, a 6'4" junior, Carter Davis. Number 11, a 6'3" senior, Josh Myers. Number 33, a 6-foot junior, Hayden Howe. And number 40, the 6'5" junior, Logan Dill. So there it is, the starting lineups, as the lights will start to come back on as we check the Logo Shop's uniform check. Your uniform check tonight brought to you by the Logo Shop. When it's time to make your team look good, call the Logo Shop. Whether your team is on the field or in the workplace, the Logo Shop brings you the uniform check here on the Fan. And the Mountain Crest Mustangs, they're in their road jerseys, the orange jerseys with blue numerals and blue trim. The Skyview Bobcats in their home uniforms, white uniforms with light blue trim. and the light numerals. So that is your logo shop uniform check. And if you're watching on Adams, CashValleyDaily.com, Adams Wealth Advisors powers the video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. So we're waiting for the whistle as Dill will jump with Leiser at center court. There's the whistle. Ball is in the air, and Dill taps it back to Alder, going right to left on your radio dial towards the north. Mountain Crest is in a man defense. Alder down low. They try to get it down to Dill, guarded by Leiser there. Now they get it to Carter Davis out front, and he's guarded by Lofthouse. Hands off to Myers. Myers drives left to right, gets in the lane, up with the shot. No good. Good defense by Hunsaker, but it comes down to Dill, and Dill goes up, and he's fouled. It will either be Preston Lofthouse or Leiser. Wow, it goes against Preston Lofthouse, not Leiser. So a tough foul there, and they're going to call it down. So it's Bobcat basketball underneath on the baseline. So Carter Davis gets it to Alder, now to Hayden Howell. Tried to get it back to Carter Davis, but Preston Lofthouse was there. Alder up top. Myers down low to the block to Dill. He had a run for it, and it's stolen away by Nethercott. Great play by Nethercott. Nethercott gets it into the front court to Hunsaker on the wing. To Lofthouse, who starts off with a three, short. And it goes into the corner by Carter Davis. So Lofthouse had a chance to take the early lead, but it's off to the right. Short off the iron. Lofthouse had a good three-point shooting game in Hiram. Not so much here in Smithfield. A minute into the game, no score. Carter Davis up top to Alder for three, and he's got it. Skyview ran that play the other night against Logan, and he starts with a three up top, straight away, and drains it. 3-0 Skyview with 6:40 in the opening quarter. Hunsaker on the left wing going to the south. Gets it to Lofthouse on the baseline. Lofthouse gets in the lane. Nice backdoor pass to Leiser, who misses the layup, and it came down to Myers. Hayden Howell gets it quickly to Alder in the left corner. Now out front, back to Hayden Howell. Howell into the post to Dill. Dill goes across the lane, up with a shot, it's good, and he's fouled. Great job by Dill.
That's a play I watched him work on during pregame today, something that they watched on film and knew that they could run tonight.
Leiser with the foul. His first, Mountain Crest second. It's 5-0 Skyview. And now 6-0 with the free throw by Logan Dill. So Skyview opens up a 6-0 lead. Nethercott gets it into the front court. Skyview playing good man-to-man defense. High post it comes to Leiser. He kicks it out to Lofthouse, who gets the screen at the free throw line to Croshaw straight away. He's going to pump the three. He's got the range. It's good. The senior, Miles Croshaw, with the three. He struggled against the Bobcats here the other night, but it's 6-3. Great shot by Croshaw. They gave him room, and he drained it. Bobcats lead with 5:45 in the quarter. To start the game, Hayden Howell has it, gets it left side to Carter Davis. Now just inside the three-point line, it's Dill. Back to Carter Davis on the wing. Back to Dill on the post against Leiser. Now to Myers out front to Carter Davis. He's going to drive against Lofthouse. Layup, no, he left it short, but Dill, the rebound, puts it up and in. So Dill with a couple of offensive rebounds, and the Bobcats lead 8-3 with 5:15 in the opening quarter of this first round matchup of the 4A state playoffs here in Smithfield. Down on the post, it's Nethercott. He's trapped there, but puts it up. Good footwork by Nethercott. That's pretty decent defense by Alder.
Yeah, he just stayed straight up. Great play by Nethercott on that one.
Dill on the post, goes out front to Carter Davis. 8-5 Skyview, under 5 minutes to play in the opening quarter. Alder thought about a three, but good defense there by Nethercott. Gets it to Dill at the free throw line, spins against Leiser in the lane, and up with the shot. They're going to call a walk. So Dill kind of lost his balance, and then when he turned around, he went up and missed the shot. Leiser, good defense, but he's going to come out, and I'm trying to see who came in. Number 10, that'll be Hunter Pugmire, the 6'3 junior for the Mustangs. Croshaw gets it over to Nethercott. Now back to Croshaw on the wing. Out front to Lofthouse. He fakes the three. Good defense by Myers to cut him off at the free throw line. Hand off to Croshaw, now to Hunsaker, just inside the three-point line, in and out. Heartbreaker, nice rebound by Lofthouse, up and in. Nice offensive rebound by Preston Lofthouse, and it's 8-7 Skyview. They only lead by 1. They led 6-0 early. Carter Davis handed off to Myers, got away with a double dribble there. Hayden Howell drills the three. Just a little bit of room, and he drains the three over Croshaw, and it's 11-7 Skyview. Under 4 minutes to play here in the opening quarter. So Hayden Howell's first shot goes down. That's bad news for the Mustangs. Nethercott on the wing, trying to get it to Pugmire in the post. He can't get it, now he does, and it's off of Pugmire's knee and out of bounds.
Well, I think what Mountain Crest got to do here, Hayden's going to get points. You got to limit the others on their production.
That's right. So Hayden Howell's going to bring it down into the front court with an 11-7 lead. Dill gets the screen to Alder. Now to Myers up top. Backdoor cut to Hayden Howell. Up with the shot. He's bumped, fouled on the ground. Loose ball. It goes to Alder. Hayden Howell pumps the three. No good. Dill the rebound. Another offensive rebound. Up with the pump fake. Misses the shot long. Preston Lofthouse the rebound. So they're letting a little bit of physical play go down there in the post. Pugmire out top, doesn't look at a shot. Now he gets it to Lofthouse, gives him a screen. Right wing three, around the rim, no good. Pugmire fights for it. Carter Davis the rebound. Hayden Howell gets it up quickly to Myers. Myers to Logan Dill, back to Myers on the backdoor cut, and it's good. Nice give and go. 13-7, Skyview gets the lead back to 6. Back to Pugmire, now to Croshaw on the left wing. Croshaw drives into the lane, hands off to Lofthouse. He goes up against Myers, and good. You gotta play better D than that. Myers was in good position, but Lofthouse is way too good of a player right there in the lane, and he floated it in. 13-9 Skyview, 2:22 in the opening quarter. Carter Davis off a screen, free throw jumper, no good, gets his own rebound. Back to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell drives, free throw line jumper around the rim. Oh my, that went all the way down and toilet bowled out. Heartbreaker there for Skyview. Nice rebound by the Mustangs. They get it to Nethercott. They work it to Hunsaker on the left wing. Now on the baseline, it's Lofthouse out to Pugmire, to Croshaw, right wing, second three, he's got it! Croshaw, the senior, his second three of the game, 13-12 Skyview. Croshaw, 2 big threes already in this opening quarter. Skyview's got 3 substitutes at the scorer's table. Gotta get a dead ball though. Myers at the free throw line. Out to Alder in the corner with 1:30 left in the opening quarter. Skyview leads by 1, 13-12. Howell to Carter Davis. Gets it out to Myers, left side on the perimeter to Carter Davis. Right wing three, got it! Nothing but net.
And that one was a deep three.
It was Skyview's third three of the night, 16-12. Skyview had 8 threes against Logan the other night, last week, in their big win there in the Grizzly Den. Looking for Pugmire in the post. They go out top to Lofthouse. Now to Croshaw on the left wing. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter. Pugmire up top. Hands off to Nethercott, but defense there by Alder in the perimeter. Nethercott drives in the lane. Backdoor cut to Hunsaker. It's knocked down. Ball's loose. Nethercott ends up with it. Misses a shot. Logan Dill the rebound for the Bobcats. Carter Davis brings it up quickly. Doesn't have numbers. Kicks it back to Dill. Fakes the three. Out to Carter Davis. Drives baseline. Reverse layup. Good.
The ref the other night was calling those as travels.
He's got those big, long legs. Carter Davis got across the lane, 18-12 Skyview. They match their biggest lead of the game at 6. Nethercott drives left side of the baseline, kicks it out to Hunsaker. Open three, too long. Long rebound comes out to Alder. Gets it to Davis with 8 seconds. To Hayden Howell with 5. To Dill on the block. 3 seconds. Out to Myers for 3. Right corner. No good. And nice rebound by Pugmire. So at the end of the first quarter, it's 18 for Skyview, 12 for the Mustangs. A pretty quick first quarter. We'll take a minute break and be back right after this.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's are proud to support local high school athletics and wish all the local teams the best of luck this season. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Enjoy flexible hours, tuition reimbursement for continuing education, plus meals and other perks. Management positions are available. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today.
That's careers.mcdonalds.com.
Or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
At Cache Valley Auto Care, you'll find all the expertise you need to take care of your car, from advanced diagnostics and major repairs to oil changes, tires, brakes, and maintenance. You can count on Cache Valley Auto Care to tell you what needs fixing now and what stuff can wait. So whether your check engine light just went on or it's time for an oil change, now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care. Because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. We've got a score update in that Bear River game. We'll get to that in a minute. 18-12 here to start of the second quarter. Mountain Crest ball. The winner of this game will face the winner of that Crimson Cliffs Bear River game. And Barfus just made a three for Bear River, but it's still the Mustangs. Crimson Cliffs lead 66-59 with 3 minutes and 30 seconds left to play in that game. So it's 18-12 here. Mountain Crest will start with the ball, and Croshaw not looking for it, and they inbound it to him. It bounces off to Skyview's. Hayden Howell lays it up and in. And then a timeout, Mountain Crest, right away. Coach Smith is fired up.
He's not happy because they drew up a play in the huddle and didn't execute it at all there.
Yeah, I mean, they right in front to start the second quarter at half court, they passed it in. I think it was Nethercott because that's who Coach Smith was yelling at. I couldn't see in front of the student body of Skyview, but Croshaw cut right in front, and he threw it to him. Excuse me, and it bounced off of his arm. He wasn't even looking for it. And so Skyview gets their largest lead of the game at 20-12. Just starting the second quarter here of this first round of the playoffs in 4A. So Nethercott brings it up. He's in the front court. Tanner Davis knocks it free, but Nethercott controls. Gets it off to Hunsaker. Skyview's got Tanner Davis in there, Tayton Merrill's in there, and Brooks Rigby, who's missed the last couple games with an illness. So Hunsaker guarded by Tanner Davis, close to a 5-second call there. He had to be, the ref she was on 4, I think. Nethercott, shot on the way, no good. Hayden Howell up high for the rebound. Gets it quickly to Carter Davis, left wing three, got it. Carter Davis, his second three, he's got 8 points, 23-12. Skyview's got their largest lead of the night at 11 points. Nethercott loses it, but controls, he lost it for a minute. Hunsaker now has it. Off a Leiser screen, gets into the lane, kicks it out into the corner. That's Nethercott, blocked by Tanner Davis, and it comes down to Carter Davis. Hayden Howell to Tanner Davis, slows it down in the front court. Carter Davis, open three. Yes, his third one of the night. Carter Davis is on fire. 26-12, Bobcats with 6:30 in the half. It's getting away from the Mustangs here. 8-0 run to start the second quarter for the Bobcats. Lofthouse runs into Rigby, runs him over, no call, inside, layup good by Nethercott. Rigby tried to take the charge, but it was at the free throw line, no call. 26-14. Skyview brings it up into the front court. A Tayton Merrill screen for Tanner Davis, who drives right side, back to Tayton Merrill, layup too strong, no good, rebound to Nethercott. Mustangs might have gotten a piece of that shot. Lofthouse has it. Again, the last game here, Tayton Merrill did a great job on Lofthouse defensively. Drive and a bump by Tanner Davis. Nethercott drove the left side. It's going to be Tanner Davis with the Skyview's first foul and Davis's first. So in for the Mustangs, here's Isaac Valentine, who exploded with 17 points on senior night. Croshaw comes out of the game. Hayden Howell comes out as well, and Sadler comes in for the Bobcats. So Hunsaker has it out front to Nethercott. There's Valentine on the wing, gets it out front again. Skyview's come out. They're in a zone, a 2-3 zone. They've been playing man, but now they're in a 2-3 zone. Mustangs are kind of confused, trying to find an opening. Hunsaker whips it into the corner to Lofthouse, but it's knocked out of bounds, I believe, by, was it Rigby out there? Or
yes,
Tanner Davis?
Rigby.
So Mustangs basketball in front of the Skyview bench. That's Valentine with 5:28, second quarter, 26-14 Skyview. Hunsaker has it out front. Gets it to Lofthouse. Now a backdoor pass to Hunsaker, who couldn't control it, just a little bit too hot.
It was a good pass there. Hunsaker's just got to catch it and then take the shot. It was kind of one of those try to do it all in one motion.
Leiser comes out and Pugmire in, Hunsaker out, and Falsloff is in for the Mustangs. So you have Valentine, Falsloff, Nethercott, Pugmire, and Lofthouse. Carter Davis has it for the Bobcats. He's guarded closely there by Valentine. Now to Sadler, now to Merrill. Double teamed out to Carter Davis for three. Got another one. And a timeout. Chandler Smith, his third timeout of the game. 4 threes by Carter Davis. He hasn't missed yet.
And that was just a little inside-out game. Drop it down, and the mistake the Mountain Crest made, though, is they went down to double the ball low and left Carter open.
Yeah, and when he did, Carter Davis, I won't say that he's been in a slump, Ryan, but he's doing a great job with 4 threes tonight. And with 1:44 to play, it's 71-61. Crimson Cliffs over the Bear River Bears. The winner of that game will play at Dixie State in the quarterfinals versus the winner of this game. That score update brought to you by Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services. Call Jessup Insurance at 435-213-3200. Mountain Crest was down 6 at the end of 1, 18-12, but they had that turnover to start the second quarter and just nothing's gone right. They've only scored 2 points. And Skyview's blitzed them for an 11-2 run to start the second quarter.
Yeah, and their shots just aren't falling. They've had some good looks, and they're just not falling. And right now, everything's falling for the Bobcats.
That's right. 4:59 left in the first half. 29-14 Skyview with the lead out of the timeout by Coach Smith of the Mustangs. Valentine kicks it into the corner to Lofthouse, trying to get it down in the post to Nethercott. He does. Now out to Pugmire, and Pugmire travels on the wing. I mean, if it wasn't Pugmire, if it was a three-point shooter, they would have been able to launch because he was wide open, but Pugmire's not a three-point shooter, and now into the game is Hunsaker for Pugmire after that turnover. Bobcat basketball, Tanner Davis has it into the front court for the Bobcats. Gets a screen from Merrill up top. Tanner drives the lane, splits the defenders, it's blocked. Great block by Preston Lofthouse, and Tanner Davis fouls. So Tanner Davis picks up his second foul. It's Skyview's second foul. Tanner Davis comes out, Sadler comes out, Rigby comes out, and Logan Dill, Braden Alder, and Hayden Howell come in for the Bobcats. So you have Logan Dill, Tayton Merrill, Carter Davis, Hayden Howell, and Braden Alder for the Bobcats. Falsloff gives it over to Valentine on the wing. He's guarded by Dill, whips it out to Nethercott. And that's Lofthouse actually, and he charges over Logan Dill on the right side. Easy call for the official. Lofthouse, his second foul. As he drove down the lane, he just bowled right over Dill. So with 4:20, Croshaw comes in for Valentine. Nice charge there taken by Logan Dill. 3 team fouls on the Mustangs, 2 on the Bobcats with 4:15 in the half. Skyview leads 29-14 as they've held the Mustangs to 2 points here in the second quarter. Dill on the block has to save it on the baseline out to Tayton Merrill. Now to Alder, fakes a 3, he traveled though. Good call. Alder shuffled his feet before he decided not to shoot it and go to the right. So turnover on the Bobcats, 4:02 in the first half. Falsliff gets it over to Hunsaker on the wing, out of Preston Lofthouse, who drives the lane, up with the shot, no good. Hayden Howell rebounds for the Bobcats. He got past Merrill, Lofthouse did, but just too strong on the right side and missed the layup. Dill at the free throw line, down to Tate and Merrill, up with the shot, foul, he's got it.
And that's on the Lofthouse.
No, that was Hunsaker down low.
Was it?
Yep. Yeah, they switched. The Bobcats, they went the high-low there. Logan Dill at the top of the key, and then Tate and Merrill got position on Joseph Hunsaker and just went up and in and took the contact and put it in. 31-14, and Merrill misses the free throw. Lofthouse the rebound. So 31-14 with 3:34 left in the first half. Skyview with the lead. First round of the playoffs, they'll face the winner of Crimson Cliffs and Bear River. Three-pointer, Nethercott, right wing. Oh, he drills it. They gave him too much room, and he drilled the three. That was kind of deep there on the right wing, 31-17. Skyview's down low to Dill, up with a shot around the rim, but it stays.
And that's a tough shot.
Yeah, he was behind the backboard there. Had to get it up and in. 33-17 with 3:02 left in the half, and knocked down by Carter Davis out of bounds.
Checking in for the Mustangs, number 12, Travis Leiser. Replaces Falsliff.
So Travis Leiser comes into the game. 33-17 Skyview. Nethercott has it on the right side. Now he drives to the top of the perimeter, guarded by Alder. Carter Davis is still. They're trying to get it to Hunsaker. Now Carter Davis front court, slows it down, pops the three, left wing. He's got another one. His fifth three of the game, 4 of them here in the second quarter alone. Lofthouse all alone for three, no good. Rebound tipped around and knocked out of bounds, last touched by Leiser. Skyview's largest lead of the game, 36-17. They is right now a 19-point lead for the Bobcats. They've had 7 threes here in the first half. Howell in the front court with 2:22 left in the half. Tate and Merrill up top to Carter Davis on the wing. Down to Logan Dill against Leiser. Out front to Carter Davis. Davis gets a screen. Gets it to Dill, inside, stolen by Lofthouse. Lofthouse in the front court, drives all the way down against Howell's defense, banks it up, no good. Logan Dill the rebound. Gets it back to Carter Davis. Now to Hayden Howell. Howell drives, out to Carter. Nethercott's there, now Carter Davis goes to the baseline, kicks it back out to Dill. Dill dives to save it, but it back to Croshaw on a foul. Hayden Howell to stop the fast break, just kind of stuck his hip out there. Good effort by Dill. Carter Davis with the errant pass. He got down there on the baseline, was going out of bounds and threw it out, and Dill just not in the same position. So Carter Davis comes out to take a rest. Josh Myers comes in for him with 1:45 in the half. Skyview leads by 19, 36-17. Nethercott gets it to Leiser in the high post, down to Nethercott, or to Lofthouse, excuse me. Against Logan Dill, up with the shot, got it. Nice fadeaway jumper against Dill's defense, and he puts it up and in. Nice shot by Lofthouse. 36-19 Skyview. Myers on the wing gets a screen from Dill, out to Tate and Merrill, to Hayden Howell. Free throw line jumper over Hunsaker, around the rim, no good. Rebound Hunsaker for the Mustangs. He brings it down quickly, gets it to Lofthouse on the left wing. Looking for Leiser down in the post, he gets it to him. Leiser spins, goes to the right side, up with a shot, blocked by Dill, they call a foul. Logan Dill will pick up his first foul. It's Skyview's 4th foul. Nice move by Leiser to draw the foul on the right wing. Les Olson Company, did you know Les Olson Company offers free IT security awareness training? Get your free network assessment at lesolson.com. They can help you with all your computer and IT needs. So Tate and Merrill comes back out, Brooks Rigby in, as the first free throw by Leiser is true. He's got one more, and it's good as well. No problem for Leiser on those shots. Again, thanks for listening here on the Fan, 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, and also on 107.7 FM, KLZX. Skyview with the lead, 36-21, lead down to 15. They've had it to 19. Alder has it, drives right side all the way to the lane. Nethercott, they're going to call him for the foul. I thought he got all ball, but they're going to call him for the foul. So Nethercott fouls Alder with 45 seconds. Skyview leads 36-21. So Alder goes to the line to shoot 2. He's got 3 points, and around the rim, and it's good. So Valentine checks in for Lofthouse. And it looks like Crimson Cliffs is going to win 80-70 over Bear River. That's just gone final as Alder makes the free throw there. So Alder with 5 points, 38-21. Bobcats extend their defense, kind of press a little bit. Valentine gets it to Croshaw with 30 seconds near the circles. Skyview extends their defense up top. They get it to the high post to Leiser. Now back out to Valentine. So Mountain Crest going for the last shot of the half. Down to 15 seconds now. Croshaw hands off to Hunsaker. They just work it around the perimeter out front. Now down to 9, 8. Nethercott has it to Valentine. 4 seconds. Up with the shot. Valentine scores the little floater in the lane, and that's going to be it. Valentine, the nice floater in the lane. He went right down the middle of the lane, floated it up off the back of the iron, and it bounced up and in. And so at the half, it's 38-23. Skyview with a halftime lead of 15 points over the Mustangs. We'll take a break here at halftime and come back with some halftime scoring totals. That's all coming up next, right here on 1390 AM, 106.9 FM, The Fan, as well as 107.7 FM, KLZX.
Managed IT with Les Olson Company gets you more than just back to business. You'll get back to expert network support and cutting-edge security. You'll get back to time-saving document management. You'll get back to peace of mind with disaster recovery and robust data continuity. Do more than just getting back to business. Get back to greatness with Les Olson Company. Get your free consultation at lesolson.com.
Les Olson Company.
Colonel? Good morning, sir. I see you found a way to keep our cannon out of the mud.
Pavers, sir. As a mason, I used to lay them for courtyards and patios.
Brilliant.
Thank you. They hold up beautifully no matter how punishing the conditions.
I can see that. Say, after the war, think you'd be available to pave my patio at Mount Vernon?
Stone pavers from Castellite really catch your eye. Do it yourself with the expert help at Castellite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, go where the pros go. Castellite.com.
When it's important to make an impression, call on the Logo Shop. They specialize in designing and customizing your logo onto t-shirts, golf shirts, jackets, and hats. Your logo will look great on name brand apparel from Nike, Travis Mathew, OGIO, North Face, Under Armour, and Carhartt. The Logo Shop can put your logo on literally thousands of items: pens, water bottles, mugs, travel accessories, outdoor gear like Yeti coolers. Call on the Logo Shop and check out the possibilities.
The Logo Shop, the logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
My name is Emily Bringhurst, and I encourage you to become a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I have really been so grateful for the instructors and for everything that they have taught us. I feel like they do so well, and they go above and beyond to make sure that we are so prepared once we get out into the salon and that we don't have any questions and we're just confident in what we do. My name is Emily Brinkhurst, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
When you buy Napa Auto Parts, you're getting the best. Need a new battery? New wiper blades? When you pull into one of the 5 locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts stores, they'll not only make sure you get the right battery or wiper blades, they'll even help you install it. And if you need other work done, they could even recommend a dozen Napa Auto Care Centers with ASE certified technicians. Napa Auto Parts.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. It's halftime. The Skyview Bobcats lead at the half, 38-23 in the first round of the 4A state playoffs. It's the Bobcats and the Mustangs' third matchup of the season. Each team won at their home gym. This is the third of the three matchups. Of course, Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience here on CashValleyDaily.com. We appreciate you tuning in if you're watching on CashValleyDaily.com. Of course, CashValleyDaily.com for all the latest news, scores, replays of this game and other games. You can go back and watch all those on CashValleyDaily.com, or you can download the Cache Valley Daily mobile app. It's Cache Valley's choice for local news and sports. And of course, you can go watch or look at the video galleries of all the sports going on as well. And as we mentioned, one score update: the winner of this game, the Bobcats and the Mustangs, would face the winner of Crimson Cliffs and Bear River. That game started earlier so Bear River could get back on the road after the game. The score brought to you by ARS, got a mess call, ARS, and it's Crimson Cliffs. They defeat the Bear River Bears 80-70. The Bears kept cutting into the lead, but every time they did, Crimson Cliffs had the answer and got the lead near what it ended up with, a 10-point win for the Mustangs of Crimson Cliffs over Bear River. Another game going on, Green Canyon and Logan. That's in North Logan. We don't have a score on that game yet, but we hope to get one. So scoring in the first half, it was the Bobcats who led at the end of one quarter, 18-12. But it was all Bobcats to start the second quarter, and it took a while for the Mustangs to get going. Skyview outscored them 20-11, but it's been the three-point shooting of Carter Davis with 5 threes in the first half. He's 5 of 5, if I remember right. He leads all scorers with 17 points. And as we mentioned in the pregame, he's only averaging 9 points a contest versus the Mustangs this season. And on the season, Carter's only averaging about 13 points. He's got 17 in the first half. 23-11, there you go at halftime. That's the score we've gotten. So 23-11, Green Canyon leads Logan in their matchup in North Logan. Now remember, they just played a week ago, and it was an 80-77 game. And we know how Logan is. They got down early in a lot of games, but they don't give up. So 23-11 there. That's other region action going on. Green Canyon up on Logan 23-11 at the half in North Logan. The winner of that game, I believe, plays Ridgeline down in the quarterfinals, the tournament Monday. But scoring totals for the Mustangs: Oliver Nethercott, 7 points. He got 1 3. Preston Lofthouse, 6 points. 2 points for Leiser, 6 points for Croshaw, and 2 points for Isaac Valentine off the bench. For the Skyview Bobcats, it was 5 points for Braden Alder, 17 points for Carter Davis, 2 points for Josh Myers, Hayden Howell with 5 points and a 3. Braden Alder had a 3, I didn't mention that. Logan Dill, 7 points in the first half, and 2 points for Tate and Merrill. So in that first half, Skyview had 7 threes made, and Mountain Crest 3. at the end of the first half. Both teams are out on the court warming up. We're getting closer to the start of the second half. So we're going to step aside again, and when we come back, it will be the Skyview Bobcats, I believe, with the possession arrow. They'll start the second half with the ball and the lead. That's all coming up next in this first round of the 4A state playoffs here in Smithfield. Skyview leads 38-23 over the Mustangs.
Sack lunch, picnic lunch, business lunch. There's nothing better or more satisfying than the lunch special at Old Grist Mill. It's lunch the way Mother Nature intended. All natural bread, the perfect amount of meat, veggies to your liking. And then it only gets better with your choice of a fresh-baked cookie, chips, and drink. You know what we're talking about, that famous Old Grist Mill lunch special. Get your made-to-order special at the South Logan, and now Smithfield locations. Old Grist Mill, here for you.
This is Judd with ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup. It's late at night, the weekend or a holiday. You've just discovered your basement is flooded. Where are you going to find help right now? At ARS, we can take your call 24 hours a day, and when these disasters happen, we can have a flood team to your home within 30 minutes. We are also the insurance claim experts. When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
The Karen Nielsen Guild Mortgage Team will help you find the loan to fit your life. Guild Mortgage offers hundreds of loan products for a wide variety of borrowers, including first-time home buyers, military families, and rural residents. Guild Mortgage also offers many state, county, and city housing programs that provide down payment assistance. At Guild, they work hard to deliver what matters most to you with a loan that fits your life. Call 435-294-2480 or Google Karen at Guild Mortgage, NMLS 3274 and 80226, Equal Housing Lender.
Getting ready to start the second half. Skyview starts with the ball. Final instructions by Chandler Smith to his Mustangs as they get onto the floor, and as the Bobcats will be going left or right on your radio dial to the south. Of course, if you're watching, Adams Wealth Advisors powers your video experience on CashValleyDaily.com. Alder has it to Carter Davis. Hayden Howell, Logan Dill, Josh Myers in there for the Bobcats. Miles Croshaw, Nethercott, who knocked it down, and off of a Bobcat, Leisure, Hunsaker, and Lofthouse to start for the Mustangs. So that's the way that the Mustangs needed to get things going to start the second half, is cause a turnover. 38-23, just 15 seconds in, and they cause a turnover. Nethercott in the front court. Guarded by Alder. Skyview playing a man-to-man defense, and it's knocked free by Myers. Lofthouse and Myers fight for it. Lofthouse saves it back to Croshaw. Now back to Lofthouse as he gets back up. Back to Croshaw, trying to get it to Leiser in the post. Can't find him there, so he goes back out front to Hunsaker near the circles to start things over. At the timeline, Lofthouse drives in the lane. He's in there, stops his dribble, tries to hand it off, and it's knocked out of bounds by Dill as he tried to hand it off on the right side to Leiser down the right side of the lane. Good hands by Logan Dill to knock it out of bounds on the baseline. So 7:13 in the third quarter. Hunsaker on that north gets it out to Nethercott all alone in the right corner, and he drills the three. His second of the game. Wide open was Nethercott. Skyview lost him. Great shot. 38-26. Lead cut down to 12. Minute into the third quarter. Howell to the high post to Myers. Hands off to Alder. Off the screen. He gets it left side to Carter Davis. Good defense out there by Lofthouse, their best defender, and they put him on Davis. Alder in the lane. Goes up with a shot. Scoop shot on the right side. Puts it up and in. Nice move by Alder. He's got 7, and it's 40-26. Skyview's had the lead to 19. That's been the highest of the game. Croshaw down to Lofthouse against Myers on the block. Goes up with a shot. He's fouled. They got to get Lofthouse going, and the way they're doing it is getting him to the free throw line. So he's got 6 points. He'll shoot 2. Mountain Crest on the season, 59%. Myers picks up the foul, his first. Lofthouse makes the first. He's got 7 points now. Mountain Crest has been at the line. This is only the second time, and they're made both, or all 4, so they're 4 of 4 at the line, 40-28. Skyview with the lead. One of these teams will stay home. The season will be over. And inside, Lofthouse picks up the foul. They tried to get it down in the block, and it goes through Logan Dill's legs, but they called a foul on Lofthouse, his third, with 6:11 left in the game. Or excuse me, the third quarter. Carter Davis on the baseline. Gets it to Hayden Howell. Open three. No good. Rebound fought for, and Lofthouse has got it. Lofthouse brings it all the way down in the front court. Gets it to Nethercott. Spin in the lane. Up with a shot. No good. He's fouled again. Nice move by Nethercott. Dill picks up his second foul. So the Mustangs, with 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, can cut this lead down to 10. New Horizons Beauty College. Need a new haircut, hairstyle, or new hair color? Visit New Horizons Beauty College in Logan. They bring you high school basketball and the playoffs here on The Fan and also on KLZX 107.7 FM and The Fan 106.9 FM. First free throw goes down for Nethercott, and he misses the second one. Their first miss from the free throw line. The Mustangs 40-29, Skyview with the lead. Down to Dill against Lizer. Dill goes up, backs him down, up with a shot, no good. Lizer knocks it down to Lofthouse. Good defense by Lizer. Lofthouse drives in the lane, spins on Myers, up with the shot, no good. Missed all the rim. Dill the rebound to Hayden Howell. Howell drives, full head of steam, layup, good. Timeout, Coach Hilliard. What a drive by Hayden Howell down the left side. Skyview got the lead back to 13, 42-29 with 5:27 in the third quarter. We'll keep it here. Again, the last score we had, Green Canyon 23, Logan 11. That's at the half. And the winner of this game will face Crimson Cliffs Monday at 9:30 in the morning as Crimson Cliffs defeated the Bear River Bears 80-70 in that game. Girls basketball, a couple scores to pass on from the 4A state tournament. Snow Canyon defeated Logan 65-25. Green Canyon defeated Crimson Cliffs in North Logan 66-20. So Green Canyon moves on to face Snow Canyon. That's the nightcap at 9:10 on Monday p.m. And then Hurricane defeated Cedar earlier. That's a 10 seed over a 7 seed Cedar, 38-31. So those are girls' scores. So here it's 42-29, Skyview with the lead. Mountain Crest basketball down to Lofthouse. He misses the shot on the post. He was on the right side of the block and just too strong. Air ball to Alder, gets it out to Carter Davis. Now to Myers on the right corner. Down to Dill on the block, backdoor cut to Myers, nice pass, reverse layup, good. So kind of a give and go there from the right corner, 44-29. So the lead cut down to 11, right back to 15 for the Bobcats. Hunsaker to Lizer. Out to Croshaw on the wing, gets a screen from Lizer. Crowshaw's bump, no call. Hunsaker, free throw line jumper, he's got it. Hunsaker's first points of the game come at the 4:30 mark here in the third quarter, 44-31 Skyview. Howell gets it to Carter Davis, back to Howell, down low to Logan Dill, and he steps through the double team, misses the layup. Hunsaker the rebound for the Mustangs, quickly gets it into the front court, now backs it up, gets it over to Nethercott, trying to find Lizer down on the block, they can't, now to Lofthouse on the outside corner, gets it down low, and a foul on Logan Dill, and Logan Dill picks up his third foul, and he slaps his hands. He didn't need to reach around there. So that's Mustangs.
Mountain Crest Bear River.
Oh, out in Hiram, and Mountain Crest, the girls lead. Mountain Crest girls lead 36-24 there. Lots of games going on in the first round of the state playoffs. Croshaw trying to get it in. He does finally to Lizer. Now inside to Nethercott. Back out to Hunsaker for three. No good. Long rebound comes to Hayden Howell. Under 4 minutes to play in the third. Howell gets it up to Tanner Davis, who just came in. To Carter Davis, back to Tanner. Tanner drives into the lane, kicks it out into the corner to Rigby. Tate and Merrill's in there too for the Bobcats. Tanner Davis lays it up and in.
Nice crossover there to get the defender switched, and then he just took it right back at him.
And just that little scoop shot. Tanner's got such a quick step. Lofthouse down low. It's poked away by Rigby as he was trying to hit Lizer down in the block, and he tips it out of bounds. So Croshaw comes out, and now Valentine is in. So Valentine, Lizer, Lofthouse, Nethercott, and Hunsaker for the Mustangs. Valentine goes out front to Nethercott. For three, straight away. Oh, no good. Too short, hit the front of the iron and came down to Tate and Merrill for the Bobcats. Howell drives right side, kicks it in the corner to Rigby. Now to Tanner Davis up top. Knocked away, but he gathers it on the right wing. Now he drives baseline up with the floater. No good. Gets his own rebound left side. No good. And Nethercott rips it out of there. Gets it to they get it up to Lofthouse. No good. It was Valentine to Lofthouse, and a rebound to Carter Davis off a miss. Tanner Davis all alone to Tate and Merrill, and he's got it, and he's fouled.
And that was just a frustration foul by the Mustangs.
Yeah, that was Lofthouse, and that's his fourth foul. Tate and Merrill will go back to the line. That's tough for Lofthouse, the 6'3" senior. He's got 8 points in the game, and he'll have to come out with 2:50 in the third. Tate and Merrill makes a free throw. So he's got 5 points. I saw his family come in, and they all have T-shirts with Taten's picture on it, and they have chocolate thunder across the...
And the students were just chanting that.
Oh, so. Were they? Okay, so I just saw that. They didn't have those shirts the other game, but they made them for the state playoffs. Tate and Merrill had a great game against the Mustangs here on senior night. Hunsaker for three up top, and no good. There was some confusion, I guess.
I think they got a player not in the book.
Well, that's weird because it's the same Mustangs that they've had. I mean,
well, they've just brought one in for Lofthouse.
Oh, okay.
Off the bench, and he took his warm-up off, so I'm thinking
It's Ray Robbins that came in, the 6'1" junior. If he's not on the scorebook, that's a technical foul. And that's happened before to Skyview.
And that's what it is. So
wow, they didn't put him in the scorebook. That's happened to Skyview once before. I remember doing a game, I think it was down at Copper Hills or somewhere. I can't remember. It's been a few years.
Number 5 wasn't in the book.
So a technical foul on the Mustangs. That's one of the rules. You gotta when you.
And that's a technical foul on the coach, not on the player.
Yeah. So Ray Robbins came in, and he wasn't in the scorebook, the official scorebook, so Hayden Howell gets 2 free throws. Well, Skyview gets 2 free throws, but they let Hayden Howell shoot them, the Bobcats.
And then they'll also get the ball back, so that's a huge swing.
It's a mistake that I've seen before. It's rare, but for some reason Ray Robbins wasn't put in the scorebook, and so now Skyview gets the ball with 2:35 and a 20-point lead, their largest of the night, 51-31 in the third quarter. Tate and Merrill up top to Carter Davis on the wing. Hayden Howell off a screen, fakes a three, pull back jumper, no good. Rebound Rigby against Robbins, kicks it out. Front, Howell saves it into the back court. So it's Mustang basketball with 2:15. So Skyview gets the 2 free throws, but they don't add any more after that technical foul, Ryan. So the Mustangs have it. That's Robbins. He got it to Nethercott. Nethercott hands it back to Hunsaker, but it was at his feet, so he had to regather it. Robbins on the left wing drives into the lane, lost it for a second, but it goes to Nethercott. Back out for three, off the mark by Valentine. Rebound to Davis. Carter Davis has it to Hayden Howell in the front court. Under 2 minutes. Carter Davis open for three. He finally misses. His first miss. Tanner Davis the rebound to Hayden Howell. Back to Carter Davis. Rigby on the left baseline. No good. Tate and Merrill tips it out to Rigby. Rigby goes up. Fouled. Skyview with the offensive rebounds there, and they get the foul called.
They're too good to give 4 chances to. And if you remember when Mountain Crest beat him out at Mount Hiram, it was because they were getting the multiple chances.
Yep, and it was the Lofthouse that did it. Rigby misses the free throw with 1:36. Pugmire's coming in for Leisure. So one more for Rigby at the free throw line. 1:36 third quarter. Skyview leads by 20, 51-31, and Rigby misses short. He's been out the last couple of games, so trying to get his rhythm back. Hunsaker gets it in the front court. Robbins attacks the basket, lays it up and in. What a play by Robbins, who just came in. 51-33. Alder to check in for Skyview next dead ball. Tanner Davis has it out front. Gets a screen by Tate and Merrill. Carter Davis for three, right corner, and he's got it. His first points of the second half, 20 points in the game. 6th 3 of the game, underneath the Nethercott. Against Rigby, he goes up, layup good, Nethercott.
He's really good right underneath that basket.
He's got 13, 54-35, Skyview. Under a minute to play here in the third. Tanner Davis drives, gets into the lane, keeps his dribble alive, gets it to Rigby. Out front, Carter Davis fakes a three, drives the lane, floater around the rim, but yes! Tonight, Carter Davis, good. He's made a lot. 56-35. He's got 22. Hunsaker, nice drive. He lays it up and in. 30 seconds left in the third. 56-37 Skyview with the lead. Tanner Davis gets across into the front court right at the circles there, and he's just going to run the clock down and go for one shot here. Clock down to 13. Now they start the play to Rigby. In the high post, backdoor cut to Carter Davis. Heath goes out front to Tanner with 5, with 4. Good defense there by the Mustangs on the court with the strip. Valentine chucks it from the back court, no good. But great hands and a steal by Nethercott there to get the Mustangs a chance. So at the end of 3 quarters, it's Skyview 56, Mustangs 37. We'll take a minute break and be back right after this.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
Do you have retirement questions about financial planning and investing, Medicare, estate planning, or complex tax strategies? Jessup Insurance can answer those questions. Let Jessup Insurance guide you into a better retirement. Call Jessup Insurance 435-213-3200 or Google Jessup Insurance.
Jessup Insurance and Retirement Services, let us guide you.
What's important to you is important to us. We love what we do and it shows every time. Great bass and graphics. We made you look, made you look.
Mustang basketball to begin the fourth quarter.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. It's Skyview 56-37 over the Mustangs. The Mustangs start with the ball going to the north basket, right to left on your radio dial. Ray Robbins on the left side gets it to Lofthouse with 4 fouls to Hunsaker on the wing. Hunsaker pulls up for 3. No, Tanner Davis forced him to pass it off. So Robbins on the left wing to Nethercott. Pulls up for 3. Oh, in and out, heartbreaker. Rebound to Dill. Gets it to Tanner Davis. Davis drives and stolen by Valentine. Hunsaker has it, drives the right side. Gets it to Lofthouse. Lofthouse drives in the lane over Tate and Merrill. No good. Rebound Dill again. Logan Dill, he's 3 points away from double digits. He's got 7 points. Believe he has 8 double-doubles or 9 double-doubles on the season. He probably needs the points to get there tonight. He's got the rebounds. Tate and Merrill on the post against Robbins. Kicks it out to Alder for 3. Free throw line floater, no good. Dill, another rebound, puts it up and in. So Dill's got 9, 58-37. 6:45 left to play in this game of the 4A first round playoffs. The winner will play Crimson Cliffs at 9:30 in the morning on Monday down at Dixie State University in the quarterfinals. On the block is Robbins. He gets into the lane, has to kick it out. That's Valentine out front to Lofthouse. Now to Valentine on the wing. He gets a screen from Lofthouse. Valentine for three, off the rim, no good. Tate and Merrill the rebound to Tanner Davis. Tanner Davis now in the front court with 6-12. Alder on the wing, down on the post, Logan Dill. Tate and Merrill to Sadler. Sadler drives, kicks out to Merrill for three, no good. Rebound to Hunsaker. Thought Sadler was going to take that. Valentine in the front court, and it's knocked away by Tate and Merrill and stolen by Sadler. Nice hands by Tate and Merrill. Alder gets it to Tanner Davis, right wing in the front court with 5:50 to play in the game. Skyview by 21 to Sadler. Sadler has it to Tate and Merrill. Now to Alder, to Dill. Sets a screen out front, rolls to the basket. Tanner Davis, they call a whistle, and it's a kick ball with 5:30 left to play. Number 32 for the Mustangs.
Number 21, Miles Croshaw.
Well, Miles Croshaw comes in. I don't have a 32 on my roster.
32, Braxton Harris.
Braxton Harris is in the game for the Mustangs. So Tanner Davis has it. Gets it to Sadler out front to Alder, looking for Dill. Layup on the right side, no good. Dill, another rebound. He goes up and he's fouled by Harris, who just came in the game. Logan Dill has 9 points. He's 1 point away from that double digits because we know that he's got double-digit rebounds, and to add to his double-doubles this season, I know he leads 4A in rebounds. And the first one is good, so Dill has 10 points. Hayden Howell to come in, and Carter Davis. Alder comes out, and Tate and Merrill. So Valentine came out for the Mustangs. You've got Falsliff in there for the Mustangs, Valentine, Lofthouse, Croshaw, and Harris. So second free throw is good as well for Dill. Croshaw gets it to Falsliff on the wing. To Lofthouse out front. Now Croshaw for three, right wing. He's got it! Croshaw, 9 points. All threes tonight for Croshaw, 3 of them. 60-40, the lead back to 20 for Skyview with 4:50 to play. Carter Davis gets a screen. Layup good. Carter Davis has 24 points. So knocked down in the front court. The score for the boys, that's Green Canyon and Logan.
Yes.
And Green Canyon leads by 11 in the second half, 36-25 there.
Start of the fourth quarter.
Start of the fourth quarter, so low-scoring second half. Turnaround jumper, no good by the Mustangs. Carter Davis the rebound. 4:28 to play. Hayden Howell in the corner to Sadler. Good defense by the Mustangs. They have to pass it back out, the Bobcats do. Now they get it to Tanner Davis. He drives, goes up with the shot. No good, too strong. Nice defense. Harris the rebound for the Mustangs. He gets it down. Nice bounce pass in the corner. Croshaw, another three. No, too long, but nice rebound by Valentine. Gets Dill in the air. Layup good. Valentine's going to try to complete the three-point play as Dill will pick up his fourth foul. Guild Mortgage, they bring you this game today. Guild Mortgage will help you find the loan to fit your life. Select from hundreds of loan products tailored to your situation. It's Guild Mortgage bringing you high school basketball here on the Fan and on KLZX. The free throw no good. Skyview gets the rebound. They get it quickly down to the other end. Logan Dill lays it up and in. So 64-42, and now Coach Hilliard starting to clear the bench a little bit. 3:50 to play. Falsliff, a long three, no good. Rebound. Carter Davis to Tanner Davis to Sadler. Sadler goes, drives against Falsliff. Shot on the way, no good. Dill fights for it, and it comes down to Lofthouse. Lofthouse in the front court, brings it down. Croshaw, another three from the corner, off the rim, no good. Tanner Davis the rebound, gets it to Hayden Howell. Hayden Howell to Carter Davis with 3:19. Davis hounded there by Valentine to Hayden Howell. He backs it out with 3:10 to play. Howell gets a screen, gets to the free throw line underneath to Sadler, who kicks it out to Tanner Davis for three. No good. Rebound Valentine. And it's stolen by Tanner Davis at midcourt. Carter Davis fouled, and it's good. Valentine fouls. Carter Davis gets the points, and he's fouled. We'll go to the free throw line. The assist to Tanner Davis. And now Dill, Howell, and Sadler comes out. Jordan Yonk, Davis Hall comes in, Josh Myers and Brooks Rigby. And someone came in from Mountain Crest. It's number 22, Josh Arnell, into the game for the Mustangs. Carter Davis from the free throw line misses. Valentine the rebound. Valentine on the right wing. He's doubled there by Josh Myers. And then Lofthouse free throw line jumper. Too strong, no good. Myers the rebound to Davis Hall. And a timeout by Coach Hilliard, just a 30-second. He wants to get Kendrick Terrell in the game and get Carter Davis out. So the Bobcats are going to move on to face Crimson Cliffs, Ryan. I think they lead 66-42, unless Mountain Crest comes back, which I don't see happening, just with the way the defense has been played by Skyview tonight.
Yeah, just not enough time, for them to do this. But Mountain Crest needs to hold their head high. I mean, they fought really hard, and in fact, they were probably 5 or 6 games away from having 6 more wins.
Yeah,
they were just that close.
Well, and it was really that win over Skyview, because Coach Smith talked about getting a signature win. They got it over Skyview with the Hunsaker tip-in at the buzzer to win in Hiram, but they just couldn't capitalize after that. But they played harder and had some close games down the stretch. But it got away from them today in this first-round matchup in the second quarter, and Skyview capitalized, outscoring the Mustangs 20-11. Kendrick Terrell has it down on the post to Brooks Rigby, turning around in the lane, no good. Kendrick Terrell the rebound, misses it. Rigby the rebound, and he puts it up and in. So Rigby has his first 2 points of the game, as Skyview's got another person coming in at the next dead ball.
Seth Chambers.
So down low, Lofthouse banks it up and in. He's got 10. So Davis Hall brings it down for the Bobcats. In the lane, he hooks it to Rigby on the post, out to Myers, fakes the 3, drives the lane, floater, good, and no basket. It's a charge on Myers. So for the Bobcats, you said Seth Chambers is coming in. Seth Chambers, a 6-foot junior. So Seth Chambers comes in for Josh Myers. Lofthouse, or no, that's Valentine. Yeah, that's Valentine. He's fouled by Kendrick Terrell with 1:41 left. So to the line will be Valentine. Valentine, after his 17-point performance the other night, has 4 points tonight. He had 17 on senior night. Free throw is good. Cache Valley Auto Care for regular car maintenance like oil changes and tire rotation. They're located behind Home Depot at 1175 North 200 East in Logan. We all want someone that we trust to work on our vehicles, and that's Cache Valley Auto Care. They bring you high school basketball on 107.7 FM KLZX and 1390 AM 106.9 FM The Fan. Also, if you're watching on CacheValleyDaily.com, your video experience is powered by Adams Wealth Advisors. And make sure to stay tuned post-game, as we'll have our McDonald's Player of the Game. McDonald's is a sponsor of our Player of the Game. Visit your local McDonald's for pickup and drive-through. as we will have our players of the game from Mountain Crest and Skyview. Skyview leading 68-45. John Newbold, Ryan Grunig here with you. Like we mentioned, Skyview will move on to face Crimson Cliffs in the quarterfinals at Dixie State University on Monday morning at 9:30 a.m. We'll have the broadcast on the radio on 1390 AM, 106.9 FM, The Fan. Myself, John Newbold, and Ryan Grunig will be down there for that game and the rest of the tournament. So one more for Valentine out of the timeout, and he's got it.
Valentine makes the second free throw also.
So Kendrick Terrell brings it down. He gets into the free throw line, out to Yonk. Yonk back to Terrell in the corner with 1:30. Terrell to Davis Hall. Hall gets it to Rigby, trying to find Chambers down on the block. They get it to Chambers on the block. He trying to fight for it, gets the ball, and a jump ball, and it will be Skyview possession. That's right, Mountain Crest started with it to start the fourth quarter. So 1:16 left to play. Kendrick Terrell underneath the south baseline, underneath his basket, gets it into Yonk. Shot on the way, misses. Kendrick Terrell gets the rebound. Cross court to Yonk for three, out of the left side, no good. Rebound comes down to the Mustangs. Valentine has it, gets into the front court. And they throw it into the back court, and it will be a backcourt violation as Skyview is going to get some more players into the game. Number 34, Quade Horman. Will Schumann, number 22. Number 13, Parker Christensen, and number 12, Cole Hilliard. And for the Mustangs, Hayden Pugmire, a 6'3" junior. He comes into the game, and number 4, Rigdon Anderson. And number 24, Trey Cooper, a freshman. The coaches are making...
All these kids can say, I played in a state game.
I'll tell you what, the coaches are killing me. I don't have enough room on my scorecard here. Out of the corner, the Bobcats work it out around the perimeter. I'm not going to know their names. Shot on the way by Chambers. He's got it. Seth Chambers, the 6-foot junior, scores. 70-46 Skyview. Valentine has it. Spins into the lane. Nice fadeaway. Thought he got fouled. No call. Rebound comes down to Chambers. 34 seconds left in the game. Skyview gets into the front court.
Parker Christensen with the ball.
For three from the right wing. No good. Rebound Quade Horman. No, he tips it. Now down on the floor. It's a jump ball.
That's Cole Hilliard in the scrum there.
So Quade Horman and Cole Hilliard. And Lofthouse comes out. Preston Lofthouse, a senior, he's going to end his career with 10 points. But Preston Lofthouse, what a season he had leading this squad. And Valentine comes out as well as Coach Smith gives him a pat on the back, the 6-foot senior. They work it around the perimeter with 10 seconds, the Mustangs do. Down to 9, out front, a drive, layup, no good, and a foul. So going to the line is Ada McBride, the 6-foot sophomore, with 5 seconds. Quade Horman picks up the foul for the Bobcats. So Ada McBride. McBride makes the first. So McBride, one more free throw. Second one up and good. So he's got 2 points in the game, and Skyview puts it in, and so they're just going to dribble it out. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's it. Skyview advances to the quarterfinals of the 4A state playoffs with a convincing 70-48 victory over the Mustangs. What a win to move on to the quarterfinals to face Crimson Cliffs. It will be a 4-5 matchup down there in St. George at Dixie State University. So we're in our post-game show. We're going to step aside, come back with some scoring totals. We hope to talk to Coach Hilliard maybe a player for the Bobcats. That's all coming up next, right here on your home of the Skyview Bobcats, 106.9 FM, 1390 AM, The Fan.
Your Cache and Box Elder County McDonald's are proud to support local high school athletics and wish all the local teams the best of luck this season. Your local McDonald's is hiring. Work for McDonald's and let McDonald's work for you. Enjoy flexible hours, tuition reimbursement for continuing education, plus meals and other perks. Management positions are available. Apply at careers.mcdonalds.com today.
That's careers.mcdonalds.com.
Or apply in person. McDonald's and its franchisees are equal opportunity employers committed to a diverse and inclusive workforce.
At Cache Valley Auto Care, you'll find all the expertise you need to take care of your car, from advanced diagnostics and major repairs to oil changes, tires, brakes, and maintenance. You can count on Cache Valley Auto Care to tell you what needs fixing now and what stuff can wait. So whether your check engine light just went on or it's time for an oil change, now is the time to head over to Cache Valley Auto Care. Because when your car isn't working right, you just need someone who can help make your life a little easier. Cache Valley Auto Care, behind Home Depot on 200 East, 1175 North.
Managed IT with Les Olson Company gets you more than just back to business. You'll get back to expert network support and cutting-edge security. You'll get back to time-saving document management. You'll get back to peace of mind with disaster recovery and robust data continuity. Do more than just getting back to business. Get back to greatness with Les Olson Company. Get your free consultation at lesolson.com.
Les Olson Company.
Colonel?
Good morning, sir.
I see you found a way to keep our cannon out of the mud.
Pavers, sir. As a mason, I used to lay them for courtyards and patios.
Brilliant.
Thank you. They hold up beautifully no matter how punishing the conditions.
I can see that. Say, after the war, think you'd be available to pave my patio at Mount Vernon?
Stone pavers from Castellite really catch your eye. Do it yourself with the expert help at Castellite. For all your brick, block, rock, paver, and tile needs, go where the pros go. Castellite.com.
When it's important to make an impression, call on the Logo Shop. They specialize in designing and customizing your logo onto t-shirts, golf shirts, jackets, and hats. Your logo will look great on name brand apparel from Nike, TravisMathew, OGIO, North Face, Under Armour, and Carhartt. The Logo Shop can put your logo on literally thousands of items: pens, water bottles, mugs, travel accessories, outdoor gear like Yeti coolers. Call on the Logo Shop and check out the possibilities.
The Logo Shop, logo stuff, the Logo Shop.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
My name is Emily Bringhurst, and I encourage you to become a student at New Horizons Beauty College. I have really been so grateful for the instructors and for everything that they have taught us. I feel like they do so well, and they go above and beyond to make sure that we are so prepared once we get out into the salon and that we don't have any questions and we're just confident in what we do. My name is Emily Brinkhurst, and I recommend becoming a student at New Horizons Beauty College.
When you buy Napa Auto Parts, you're getting the best. Need a new battery? New wiper blades? When you pull into one of the 5 locally owned Preston to Providence Napa Auto Parts stores, they'll not only make sure you get the right battery or wiper blades, they'll even help you install it. And if you need other work done, they could even recommend a dozen Napa Auto Care Centers with ASE certified technicians. Napa Auto Parts.
Napa know-how.
Thank you for voting Adams Wealth Advisors the gold winner for Best Financial Planner in the Best of Northern Utah competition. Understanding your family, jobs, and goals is how Adams Wealth Advisors will continue to earn your trust.
This is Craig Adams. At Adams Wealth Advisors, we are here to help you receive peace of mind whether you've done a lot of planning or a little planning. Count on our team at Adams Wealth Advisors for honesty, professionalism, and integrity.
Visit adamswealthadvisors.com or call 752-1702 to schedule a time with an advisor today. Please see adamswealthadvisors.com for more information on these recent awards.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. It was the Skyview Bobcats, as you can see if you're watching on CashValleyDaily.com. In the corner of the screen, the scoreboard 70-48. Skyview advances to the quarterfinals of the 4A state playoffs with the victory over the Mountain Crest Mustangs. What a victory for the Bobcats. It was an 18-12 ball game after one quarter. Looked like it was going to be a close game. Mountain Crest was hanging in there, but then Skyview started the second quarter on an 8-0 run, ended up outscoring the Mustangs 20-11 in that second quarter alone. And it was the three-point shooting for Carter Davis and the Bobcats that really buried the Mustangs, as Carter Davis ends up on the night with 6 threes on the night. He had 4 of those 6 in that second quarter alone, 17 points at the half, 26 for the game. And he led all scorers in this game, as Skyview only had 2 players in double figures. But what a game for Carter Davis, as he came locked in and loaded, ready for this 4A first-round playoff matchup. John Newbold here. We've got one score update that we'll give you here, and it's brought to you by Castelite. Hey, all you do-it-yourselfers, did you know Castelite has all the rock, block, brick, and pavers to make your yard look awesome? Check them out online at Castelite.com. With a lot of that snow starting to melt, make sure you get with them and check that out, because Castelite is a great way to get your yard looking right with all those landscaping and yard deals there for you for your yard. But this score, Green Canyon in North Logan, the rematch of Green Canyon and Logan. That was another rematch of region foes. 49-38, Green Canyon's led the whole way as far as the scores that we've had. So 49-38, Green Canyon over Logan. There was a minute left still in that game. But also here on the postgame show, our McDonald's player of the game for the Mountain Crest Mustangs, we're going to go with Miles Croshaw. He tried to keep his squad in it. Offensively, he had 3 threes, and he started out the game with shooting 2 of 2. He ended up with 9 points. He is our McDonald's player of the game for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. For the Mustangs, scoring, Oliver Nethercott ends the season tonight with 13 points. Leading Mountain Crest in scoring, 10 points for Preston Lofthouse, 2 points for Ray Robbins, 2 points for Travis Leiser, 9 points for Miles Croshaw, 4 points for Joseph Hunsaker, 6 points for Isaac Valentine, and 2 points for Ada McBride for the Mountain Crest Mustangs. That's their scoring. As we're here on the postgame show, we're going to step aside for a minute as the couple players are on their way up. It's Skyview with the victory, 70-48.
Sack lunch, picnic lunch, business lunch. There's nothing better or more satisfying than the lunch special at Old Grist Mill. It's lunch the way Mother Nature intended. All natural bread, the perfect amount of meat, veggies to your liking. And then it only gets better with your choice of a fresh-baked cookie, chips, and drink. You know what we're talking about, that famous Old Grist Mill lunch special. Get your made-to-order special at the South Logan, and now Smithville locations. Old Grist Mill, here for you.
This is Judd with ARS Flood and Fire Cleanup. It's late at night, the weekend, or a holiday. You've just discovered your basement is flooded. Where are you going to find help right now? At ARS, we can take your call 24 hours a day, and when these disasters happen, we can have a flood team to your home within 30 minutes. We are also the insurance claim experts. When disaster overwhelms you, let ARS restore your peace of mind. Call 753-9600 or go to our website at arscleanup.com.
Welcome back to Skyview High School. We're here on the postgame show, and we're joined with Hayden Howell. And Hayden, let's see, I got you for 9 points, but like we were talking off the air, you had a lot of assists to your teammate here and other teammates. Talk about what the game plan was coming in to face this Mountain Crest team for the 3rd time tonight.
We came out strong with our defense, and then we just found the hot hand. Carter hit threes all night long, so we just kept finding him. Logan was hot in the post, so we just kept finding the hot hand.
Now, what is it like? I mean, I know you didn't have to really score tonight. You were the facilitator, but I mean, what is it like when you have a teammate just shooting threes like that? I mean, you want to feed them the ball, or what are you looking for after you see a few of those shots go down by him?
Oh yeah, you just try to keep finding him and get other players involved, and then the ball just goes in. It's just easy going from there on out.
Well, you really frustrated Mountain Crest. It was close after one quarter, 18-12, but you guys came out in the second quarter. You jumped on them. They had a turnover to start, and then you just really jumped on them, and that's pretty much you separated yourselves there. Was there anything that you guys talked about between the quarters that really got you going, or was it just sticking with the game plan?
We came out playing good D just like we did in the first, so our game plan was just hot D again, and then we just got a few steals, and that just led to our offense.
Now, Nethercott does a good job. Was that your primary assignment, like guarding Nethercott, or who did you have most of the game?
Yeah, Nethercott, he's a great player, and then Preston Lofthouse. He's been scoring the ball very well, so him and Oliver were probably the two guys we had to lock down and keep them scoring. Yeah, you did a good job. So, Hayden, you've been through this before. I mean, talk about what your leadership's going to mean for the rest of the team. Like it seems like you've gotten the most playing time in a state tournament. So what is it going to be like, the mentality going in down to Dixie State on Monday and talking to the rest of your team and getting them ready for that game? We just got to be the underdogs. We got to come out hot. We're just the underdogs. We got to fight, and we just got to claw our way in, and then hopefully we can make our way.
What is it like to play in a state tournament environment? You guys play that North versus South where it's 3 games in 3 days. Does that really prepare you for a state tournament atmosphere?
Yeah, it's pretty similar. 3 games back to back to back, so it's tiring.
Yeah.
So we have to just got to be prepared.
Well, it seems like you guys are healthy going into Dixie State on Monday, so enjoy this one, but the preparation starts as you'll face another team that's the Mustangs in Crimson Cliffs. Should be an exciting game. Early, does it make a difference when you play at 9:30 in the morning, because you're the first game? I mean, a morning game compared to like what you're used to, a night game. Does that make any difference to you guys?
It's a big difference, but we got to come out with the same mentality no matter what.
All right, well, have a good night's sleep on Sunday then. How's that? Okay, we'll let you give a shout out, Hayden.
Shout out to Cart.
All right. Okay, so Carter Davis, we don't dare give him the mic. Burn the mic up. So Carter, holy cow, I had you for 26 points, and I kind of joked with you. In pregame, I saw your mom kind of come over and give you a little pep talk or something, I don't know, before you took one last shot and went to the locker room. I mean, how much, I don't know, what is it like to have a mom that it's played at the Division I level in a sport? I mean, does it really help to have her kind of give you an edge a little bit when you go into games?
My mom's super great. Back in the day, I watched tapes on her, and she was great and stuff. There's a reason she was in the Hall of Fame, believe it or not. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so she knows how to handle pressure and taught me really well.
Well, Carter, we got that out of the way. We had to give your mom a shout-out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a Hall of Famer. You got to talk about it. So, Carter, talk about your game. Hayden talked about the defense from the game plan tonight. What did you have to do defensively? What was your assignment out there tonight?
Our assignment was to get a hand up on their shooters, just make every shot contested, and then stay down and no back cuts on defense. Just about it. Okay, offensively, what is that like for you? Like when you see a couple of those go through the hoop, I mean, you were just stroking it. In that second quarter, you had 4 threes alone. I mean, it has to feel good to see it go through the net, but that many times, I mean, what is that like? Yeah, that feels great. And then we knew in the second half that they would come flying at me, so I had to find my teammates a little bit in the second half. Well, you did a great job of that. And, I mean, when you're not scoring, though, you're setting screens, you're flying to the basket for rebounds. I mean, just an all-around great game from you and your team all overall, because like we mentioned with Hayden, it was still a close game in the first quarter, but you guys really came out in that second quarter, established your defense a little bit stronger, and you just created separation and got the victory tonight. Yes, yes. So going into the tournament, the state tournament, going down to Dixie State, you have that early game on Monday at 9:30. I mean, what's the most important thing for you, like mentality-wise, and going up against these teams in 3 days and 3 games in 3 days is what you want. So what is that going to be like? I mean, the 9:30 game, there's not going to be a lot of rowdy people there. There's not going to be a lot of energy. So we have to create our own energy from the start and really try and jump on them.
Well, I'll try to yell pretty loud on the radio for you guys.
Thank you.
Does that help?
Yes.
All right. Well, enjoy the long bus ride down, but get a good night's sleep Sunday, and we'll see you early Monday morning.
Yep.
Give a shout out. Congratulations.
Yep. Shout out to my Hall of Fame mom.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations to Carter and the Bobcats. A great victory tonight. 26 points for Carter Davis. He had, let's see, 4, 5, 6 threes. As Coach Hilliard is now joining us again. Skyview wins 70-48 over the Mustangs. And Coach, you always get worried as a coach, I'm sure, when you have to face a region foe at the third time. I mean, there's only 13 teams in your classification, but Mountain Crest, they played so hard. Coach Smith does a great job in his first year. But, I mean, they've played a lot harder the second half of region play, I felt like. And, I mean, you guys took it to them there in the second quarter and on.
Their record doesn't reflect how much they've improved and how hard they play. Those kids play really hard. I'm impressed with the fight that they bring every game. And playing a region opponent the first round of state, that's probably my biggest gripe with the RPI.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Can't really change a lot about it, but I thought our kids come out with a great intensity defensively, even though the score was fairly close at the end of the first quarter. I liked what we were doing defensively, and then we separated ourselves. I felt like basically both groups of starters played the first quarter. There wasn't any whistles. There's a couple fouls right at the start of the game.
Yeah.
But other than that, there were really no breaks in play. We had subs sitting at the table at 2 minutes. But what I felt like happened was when we went to the second quarter, I thought our subs brought a little bit of energy, and they didn't have the depth that we had. But I thought all our kids did a really good job tonight. Tate came in and played a really big role in defending Lofthouse, and Carter made some great shots tonight. Hayden was able to find him in transition a couple times, and he was feeling it tonight.
Yep.
And when you've got that inside-out game going, Logan making baskets, Tate scoring a few times down low, Brooks Rigby coming in and giving us some stuff off the bench. Sam I thought came in and gave us a lift defensively, gave a couple guys a break, and then allowed guys to get back in there. So I thought we played really well tonight. Happy with our effort.
Well, yeah, you talk about all those things. It's hard to pinpoint one thing. I mean, it was just a great all-around game. But Carter, a lot of those shots that he hit were open threes, and it just talks about you guys executing offensively because the screen's getting him open.
Right. That's just a matter of kids playing hard. We've talked to him about this the last 3 or 4 weeks. Our defense is going to feed our offense, and I feel like defensively we've done a great job. And then it just creates mismatches when you get that ball and get it up the floor and get some stuff going. We're going to need that offense. We've been able to score the ball offensively. We're going to need some defense. I know that Crimson Cliff scored 80 tonight, so we're going to need to put some points on the board, but we're going to need to defend like we've defended the last 3 games. 3.5 games. I think we've done a really good job. So, like where we're headed. I like the way the kids are playing. I like how hard they're playing. They're playing for each other. I think they're locked in, and we're going to have them ready to go on Monday morning. That's a game where there's not a lot of emotion, there's not a lot of noise in the gym, the very first game of the day, and so we're going to have to make sure that we bring our own enthusiasm and bring our fire, and we're traveling a long ways, so we're going down there to win and to represent our region, and so we've got to bring our best effort, and I think these kids will.
Well, Coach, we appreciate your time, and thanks for always bringing up the players. I mean, last home game of the season.
I know, it's hard to believe.
It's tough to believe it, but it's always a great crowd here in Smithfield. And
yes,
the
sure.
The Skyview Bobcat Nation always does a good job making it a good atmosphere here at Skyview.
Had a great group here. We had awesome fans, and it's hard to believe the season's gone super fast.
Yeah.
Kids have just done a great job, and I love these kids. They're playing hard. They're playing for each other, and so we'll go down there and give it our best and try to represent Skyview and Smithfield and Cache Valley and see how it goes.
All right. Well, Coach, we'll be there. We'll be down there for that 9:30 game against Crimson Cliffs Monday morning at 9:30. We'll be there here on the Fan. So scoring totals for the Bobcats. Braden Alder, 7 points. Carter Davis, 26. He's our McDonald's player of the game for the Skyview Bobcats. 4 points for Myers, 9 for Hayden Howe. Logan Dill, 13. 5 for Tate Merrill, 2 for Tanner Davis, 2 for Brooks Rigby, and 2 for Seth Chambers. Is the scoring totals for the Bobcats to get the victory, 70-48. So we'll be back on the air starting on Monday at 9:30. Hope you'll join us as the Bobcats take on Crimson Cliffs in the quarterfinals of the 4A state tournament. That will be here on Monday. So have a great night, everybody. Skyview's victorious, 70-48.